If you're the type of gamer who loves to raid, craft, and grind to your heart's content, we've got good news. There are a bunch of awesome MMORPGs on their way in 2016. Here are 9 to keep on your radar. Like the Swiss Army knife of video games, Star Citizen offers something for just about everyone, and all of it tied together by an expansive universe where one minute you could be participating in a competitive FPS match, and the next, scouring an asteroid field for pirates to kill. With a star-studded cast, a single-player campaign in addition to the MMO, and an ever-ballooning budget, Star Citizen might seem too good to be true, but here's hoping that it isn't. It may not be the most traditional MMO on this list, but The Division is shaping up to be one of the more inventive online games of this year. Borrowing a few pages from Destiny, The Division uses a disease-ridden Manhattan as the backdrop for a hybrid RPG shooter that you'll play online with friends or strangers. Just be sure you can trust them. After entering the ominous Dark Zone, you'll likely run into other groups of players, and whether you decide to slaughter them or work together is up to you. With Legion, Blizzard is out to prove that World of Warcraft has a long future ahead of it yet. Allowing players to finally don the mantle of Demon Hunter is a good start, and the new artifact weapon system will allow you to wield some of Azeroth's most iconic weapons against the Burning Legion. With a new continent to explore, a revamped PvP system, and all new combat animations, there's more than enough reasons to be hopeful that World of Warcraft's next chapter will be its best yet. Like its name implies, EverQuest Next aspires to be the next step in the MMO genre by combining familiar elements in a world that can be quite literally shaped by the players. Like Minecraft, the EQ Next landscape can be built upon or dug into, opening up access to new areas and allowing players a huge level of freedom in how they play. Whole cities can be destroyed, new ones built, and the player's stories forged or lost in the rise and fall of virtual kingdoms. Since launching in South Korea last year, Black Desert has captured the attention of many looking for a unique take on the sandbox-style MMO. Black Desert Online offers a truly wondrous world to explore that isn't spoon-fed to you through a series of conveniently strung-together quests. You're free to grow and play any way you please, whether decorating your house, taming horses, or taking up arms in epic player-versus-player battles. Black Desert Online is crammed full of things to do. And if all else fails, you can spend your time creating celebrity lookalikes or hideous monstrosities in its ridiculous character creator. If you're tired of the lifeless and static world found in most MMOs, Crowfall's constant sense of change is something to keep your eye on. You play as immortal gods locked in a never-ending struggle over dying worlds. Each world you fight over is a separate campaign with different rules and geography, and over time the world will slowly die as the war between player factions becomes more dire. And instead of mashing a series of hotkeys to cast abilities, you knock heads in a highly skill-based active combat system. Albion Online is looking to redefine how we think about mobile games by mixing the brutality and political scandal of EVE Online and planting it into a vast fantasy world. Whether you're playing it on a tablet or on your computer, Albion Online offers a chance for you and your friends to build an epic kingdom in a cutthroat land where death means losing everything. If forging barbaric empires isn't your thing, Albion Online also offers a complex crafting system that will require you to specialize in order to profit from its dynamic, player-driven economy. Set in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world, Camelot Unchained promises epic player-versus-player clashes on an ever-shifting landscape steeped in Arthurian legend. Unlike Dark Age of Camelot, Camelot Unchained is a much bolder and riskier attempt to shake up the MMO formula. Chief among its new features is the conquest of Camelot by 3 different player factions and the way the puzzle pieces of the landscape will shift and reorganize over the course of the game. Though there will be some opportunities for less competitive play, this is an MMO built from the ground up to enable fierce, player-driven conflict. This tactical squad-based shooter will have you fight for control over territory in a persistent war against 3 other factions. Even if you aren't the biggest fan of Warhammer, Eternal Crusade's combat and overarching strategy look to provide immediate action without all the tedious grinding. And who doesn't love the idea of chainsawing orcs in half? This list only covers a few of the most notable MMORPGs due to arrive this year, so we want to know what other MMOs you're excited to try out in 2016. Let us know in the comments, and for all things massive and multiplayer, keep it right here on IGN.